What is up, sports bettors? Mike from OddsJam here to bring you a couple of anytime touchdown scores in this Monday Night Football matchup between the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Before we get started, there are links in the description below for Thrive and Underdog Fantasy, $100 deposit matches to be had on both of those books. Jump on that and take advantage of those. And also in the description below, there will be links for BetMGM and PointsBet sign-up bonuses that you need to take advantage of if you are not in those books, because it is a great way to build your sports betting bankroll and guarantee yourself a little bit of money to start off. So let's jump into these Monday Night Football anytime touchdown scorer bets. The first one I am looking at is Damien Harris. Now, I know he's coming back from injury, and I know Stevenson looks like he's going to be the guy, right? But there's one thing with New England that we have kind of seen over the years, and that is inconsistency at running back with handing the reins over to one guy, right? They have a tendency to do that. Bill Belichick never utilizes necessarily just one guy and says, all right, this is our main running back. We're going to go with him all the time. Nobody else is going to see much opportunity. No, that's not the case. Bill Belichick utilizes them all. You'd probably have to go back to maybe Corey Dillon before you've seen a guy that he's actually kind of made the main running back. So I think Damien Harris has some really good value at plus 140 on Caesars, being the best odds we can get this play for. Looks like the average odds are plus 118 for that play. So pretty good value on Damien Harris. You know, you saw it when they had James White. They would utilize him a lot, but they would also utilize guys like Burkhead. And you know, they've just been, Belichick has not really been one to just give it to one guy and say, he's our go-to guy all the time. I'm just going to feed him. So I think there's value on Damien Harris. The next guy I'm going to look at is Darnell Mooney. Now, Darnell Mooney had 12 targets last week. Okay, I know people are going to bring up the big play at the end, but he's probably looking for a little bit of redemption there. And let's face it, what's one thing Bill Belichick does with his defense is he takes away teams' best weapon or their best means of offense. In this case, the Bears don't really have one particular guy that can that's going to light you up, that they need to shut down. And the Chicago Bears basically do one thing that is somewhat effective: running the football. That's their go-to. I expect Bill Belichick to shut down the run game, force Justin Fields to throw the ball. So I think that when you look at that, Darnell Mooney leads the Bears in receptions and yards, plus 400 on FanDuel. When you look at these other books, plus 240, plus 250 on Caesars, plus 360 on DraftKings. Pretty good value. Average odds for that are plus 313. I really like going to Darnell Mooney in this spot, although I hate picking a Chicago Bears player for an anytime touchdown score. I think it's one worth taking a look at. So those are going to be the two guys that I'm going to look at. Damien Harris of New England at plus 135 on FanDuel, and Darnell Mooney plus 400 on FanDuel of the Chicago Bears. Let's see if we can come through with these. Again, not the greatest Monday Night Football matchup, having the Bears in primetime again. It's kind of like having the Broncos in primetime. It's just getting a little old and ridiculous, but whatever. We'll deal with what we got to deal with, and we'll see if we can make something happen. So smash that like button if you would. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Bringing you daily sports betting content all the time. And if you would, drop a comment on what you think of these bets. Tell me what you're on. Is there something else that you're on in this game for an anytime touchdown scorer? Let me know in the comments below. So appreciate you all tuning into this video. I will see you all next time. Let's get it and hit it and see if we can make a little bit of money tonight. Peace.